if you're in faith, if you're in clarity, if you're in abundance, if you're in connection, it's all about the energy, that state of existence. But it's going to manifest in a physical form in reality. So it's about the energy, but that energy is attracting and harmonizing and aligning with physical, material realities based on that energy. Whereas if you're in fear, or if you're in doubt, or disconnection, or anything like that, yes, it's still about energy, but at the same time it's going to now manifest in physical and material form things that are in alignment with that. So the difference would be is if you're sitting in the top of a tree and you're just totally connected and totally alive, and you just have the inspiration to jump out of that tree, and you jump out in that place, you're going to jump and you're going to land and you're going to be fine, or you're going to float off or whatever, but it's going to be something that's in alignment with enjoyment, with feeling good, with whatever those energies are that are in alignment with the inspiration to sort of go on that path of action. If you're sitting up in that top of that tree and you sort of have a vision of, oh man, I could jump off and I could fly, and you're real high, and then you get up to do it and you have a thought of what if, or a doubt or a fear, as soon as that comes into play, I mean, the whole possibility for that manifestation is shifted. So either you can sit back down and just be like, okay, I missed my opportunity because I fell into fear, I fell into doubt. Or you could be like, oh, well, I know it's possible, so I'm going to do it, and then do it anyways, and then you're just going to fall and splat, because you're sort of trying to force it, or to have fake faith, or to think through, to sort of convince yourself through it, or something like that. That's an extreme example. I like to use extreme examples to prove points, but that's happening in our lives all the time. You can be driving down the highway going 100 miles an hour, and you could drive for an hour and get to the place and not have a single problem with a speeding ticket or a cop, because of the energy that you're in. Or you could be driving down, you could be worried about, like, okay, I hope a cop doesn't see me, but I really need to get there fast, so I'm going to do it anyways. I hope a cop doesn't see me, I really need to get it fast. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And the cop's going to be like, bam. And it's not about driving fast. It's not about a speed limit. It's not about this or about that. It's about what energetic place we are in relationship to that experience. So for me, I know that anything is possible. I know that right now, instantaneously, everything is already provided for me for free, in abundance. But at the same time, even though I am very abundant, and even though I am very good at having what's important to me, and being part of a lifestyle that I feel free and supported by, there are certain things in my life where pieces of doubt, or pieces of fear, or limitation, or that won't work, or it doesn't work that way, or someone's not going to want this, or someone's not going to agree to that, might come into my reality. And for me, rather than try to force it or try to change my mind, or something like that, I just accept it for what it is and just don't go down that path. So if I feel really good, if I feel real inspired, and that's the place I'm in, I just, ride it, and I just go with it, and everything that comes in is in abundance and inspiration and freedom and all those things that feel really good. And if I, have those, frequencies of limitation and doubt and fear, then I just accept it for what it is, and sit and be aware of that state. Okay, yes, I am in fear, I am in doubt, I am in limitation, and the best thing to do in that situation is to sit, and to not do anything, because as long as I am having those frequencies part of myself, no matter what I do, physical, material manifestations are going to occur in alignment with those frequencies that don't really feel good.